Hello, welcome to Self-Help Empowerment Lifestyle Podcast. This is Lance William Green. I am the CEO of LWG Corporations. I'm also the published author of 9 books. So today I want to just tell you a little bit about some of my new books. I just republished my home EV Tesla car charger installation book. I added some things and I've upgraded the cover, and so I have that out now, and it got published the other day. And I also have my college survival cookbook that should be coming out. It's already published and should be available now. And I also done my self-help empowerment lifestyle workbook, and I have just published a new book called Self-Help Business Empowerment Lifestyle Workbook. So I have those out, and I've just been keeping busy. I a new book called Puss Puss, the Adventure Cat. So I should have that out soon. I'm just waiting to get the animations for it, or the illustrations, so I can put it all together. I've got the story, and then I'll be publishing that soon too. I also am still kind of working on the brothers fishing together, or the three brothers fishing. I haven't really gotten the title down solid yet, but I'm working out the story, so I should have that one probably in the next month or two out. So I've been working on a few things. Well, I've been looking to interview some more people about business things. I did have a couple of people lined up, but I don't know. You know how life is. Sometimes people are sick or they're busy. A lot of people I know are going to college and doing other business type things, and so it's kind of tough sometimes to find them and find the time that they have to interview. So, and plus, I'm writing, I'm doing other things, I'm trying to make some money, hanging out with my friends, playing pickleball, hanging out in the sun. It's been pretty nice weather where I am lately, so I've been outside a lot, and there's some people I want to get on here too. I was trying to give a couple other people opportunity to play guitar, and if you guys had some poems and things they wanted to sing, and I don't know, I may even end up going to this Indian drum circle and recording some of them, because I have some friends that do that. They play Indian music and they do these drum circle type things. So I may do a little bit of that so people can hear what that's like. And I just want to tell you a little bit maybe about some of my books. I was thinking I would read a little bit from each of my books. Um, the self-help books are mostly about follow through and not being in denial and doing what you say. I have created different steps and things so that you can enable yourself to cure yourself of all your self-inflicted addictions and problems. Because most of the problems that we have, especially with drugs and alcohol, are all self-inflicted. I mean, you're making the choice to do these things to yourself, or you're making the choice to do the drugs, instead of doing the other choices that you should be making. So, I want to talk a little bit about that. So I'm probably going to look through this other book here, and I'll read you a little bit out of it. All right, one of the things that I need to do before I can start reading you some things out of my actual books, this book, Self-Help Empowerment Lifestyle, is I need to read a disclaimer. So here goes. The author does not claim or attempt to claim a cure, treatment, or way to prevent any disease through this publication, book, guide, or podcast. The use of this product is not intended to establish a patient-physician relationship. The content found in Self-Help Empowerment Lifestyle or heard on Self-Help Empowerment Lifestyle podcast is for your personal use and informational purpose only, and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice or medication or treatment. Use at your own risk. All right, so I just needed to say something, just for legal stuff. So I want to tell you a little bit about my core philosophy about my books and my podcasts and things I write. All right, my books are foundation is built on self-empowerment. The belief that you are fully in control of your life and responsible for your life. Your thoughts plus words plus actions equal your reality. Nothing external controls your destiny. Your change begins with self-awareness. Essential concept of all of my books are seeing your problems, patterns, opportunities, and your power. Seeing functions as the mindset framework awareness plus accountability and action. Most of the things I base my books on are about awareness and self-empowerment through the understanding of self-responsibility. Not no denial. Problems and addictions are self-inflicted. You're the one that's making the choices. You're the one that's in control of your life. So you need to stay focused on that no one's controlling you. And you can make the right choice or you can make the wrong choice. It's up to you. So you're the one in control. It's no one's forcing you to think a certain way or do anything or make you see a certain way. When I mean seeing, it's how you perceive the world. Like, you can look at everything as negative or you can look at it as positive. And you have to train yourself to know what to look for. You want to see opportunities for other people see them so you can take advantage of them before they do. That's one of the main things when you're dealing with business opportunities is sometimes you need to take action right away. So once you're out of denial, the other thing that you need to do is you need to follow through. Follow through means nothing without execution. Positive action separates thinkers from achievers. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Represent it, live it, make it happen. Use your mind's power to bring life to your thoughts. A thought into a real thing. How awesome is that? Addiction is a choice. It's self-inflicted, not a disease. It is completely reversible through your self-empowerment, your perception, mindset, plus choices. Self-inflicted problems in all addictions are rooted in denial and negative thinking. Change happens when you make it happen. Another thing I want to bring up about my podcast and my books are based on you doing things. One of the things that sets apart most of my books are my system, my podcast, my books. Everything I do is not faith-based, right? It's all you. You're the one in control. There's no outside influence. There's no spirits or gods or magic involved. It's all you making your own choices, and making the right ones. And not lying to yourself, because a lot of people are in denial, and the problem is they say they're not going to do something to themselves, and then they go ahead and do it. They can't even keep their word to themselves, because if they did, they would be able to cure all their problems they have. They wouldn't be self-inflicting all their drug use, all their problems, it's kind of easy. It's like you have a job and you're going to say, well, I'm going to go to work today, or you're not going to go to work today. That's a choice. So you can go, or you can stay home and smoke drugs all day. I want to leave you guys with something to think about here. What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you? Self-help empowerment lifestyle, my self-help empowerment lifestyle podcast, delivers a raw, direct, unapologetically honest way to guide yourself to taking full control of your mindset, choices, and your future. Books are all built on the powerful concept of seeing, self-awareness, accountability, and action. Self-help empowerment lifestyle podcasts and self-help empowerment lifestyle books will teach you how to see, how to confront, and how to eliminate the habits, addictions, denial, and negative thinking patterns that hold you back. Self-help empowerment lifestyle book will show you have the opportunity right now to define yourself and what opportunities you want to attract. You can start right now creating and defining how you see the world and how you want to be seen in this world. It's now more than just a thought that you want to make positive changes in your life. Forces are now working in you for this change to come. New positive opportunities will appear for you soon. By starting to read my books and listen to these podcasts, you're on the right path. Follow through is a really big part of everything. You will have to put in some work. The level of work you will need to do is dependent on how good you become in manifesting and creating your reality by making the circumstances and situation you want. So this podcast was a little different than the ones I've been doing. I did want to interview some people and record some music and things, but most of the people that I did want to interview are busy right now. So I just decided to make a podcast by myself. I am going to be doing some more music, and I do want to do some more interviews with people, and I am going to start singing some songs and putting them on here. I'm probably going to just keep them short, but I think I'm going to have my friend Bhakti play some guitar, and I might have this other dude David play some guitar, and we'll see what happens. I know this other guy, Tumbleweed, he wanted to sing some more Indian songs and things, so I should have those guys on here soon. A lot of my friends are always going to school and college and things, and some of them are out there playing pickleball, and so not everybody wants to be on my podcast either. So but I do know some interesting people, but like I said, not sometimes the interesting people don't want to be recorded. I'm going to try to get some more people on here as soon as I can. And well, I've been making a lot of shorts and things, so there's some stuff for you guys to check out. Check out some of my new books. I should be publishing 2 or 3 other books in the next couple months. You can check out all of my new books at lulu.com/Lance William Green. And you can always email me at Lance William Green. Okay, and my email is lwg.corporations@gmail.com. So please like, subscribe, and tell all your friends, and make sure you tune in at least a couple times a week, because sometimes I'm able to post 2 to 3 times a week, and sometimes only weekly. So I got some new things coming up. I'm going to post some new videos, and I'm going to be doing some more music videos and more of these podcasts. All right, thank you.